So, good evening. I believe we are connected. So, how are you all tonight? I hope you, well, tonight, I say tonight, it might be a completely different time where you live. So, let's see. Yeah, as I was saying, Victor Gabriel, the Anglo-Saxons don't eat a lot of beans. They eat a lot of what I would call alubias in Spanish. But these frijoles, not very many. Good evening, Count Beauty. That was perfect timing. And good evening, Abhishek. Yeah, Abhishek. Manjira, great to see you. Vibes, great to see you. Isam, great to see you. Amin, wonderful. And Scream, hi there. VG, perfect. Human, great to see you. And okay, your result will come soon. Shalom Renyard. Good evening, Cheyenne. Antonio Castillo, great to see you. Yeah, hey ho, let's go, like they say. Okay, tonight I'm going to carry on from where we were last week with phrasal verbs with get. Good evening, Tomek. Great to see you. Wow, lots and lots of people coming in here at the moment. That's great. Okay. Let's see. The Brits love to eat baked beans. Yeah? And that's what I'd call in Spanish una alubia. Yeah? But I'm I have a very poor vocabulary in English for beans. I've got a much better one in Spanish. That's funny. Well, mind you, the same with fish. So, good evening, Pamela from Peru. Peru's a really beautiful country. Hi there, Nora, and MP. Great to see you. Ayad as well. Wow, lots and lots of people. So, I'm going to start straight in with this. We want to look at to get at. So, to manage to gain access to. Yeah? Okay, so to manage to gain access to something. I've got lots of money in my trust fund, but I just can't get at it. I can't access it. I can't gain access to it. And this is the idea of get at. So, what's up, Vitaly? Great to see you. Karambit. More about get. Yeah, phrasal verbs with get. I think we're probably going to be at least another week with get as well. Yeah? So, to get at, to manage to gain access to it. Yeah? The screwdriver isn't long enough, and I can't get at the screw. Yes, habichuelas as well. Thank you, Gertrudis. Good evening to Netra. Okay, now you understand what I'm getting at. So, to get at, to understand, to get at by investigation. We need to get at the root cause of this. Or to mean and to signify. I don't understand. What are you getting at? Yeah, to get at. Now you understand what I'm getting at. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Antonio. And let's see. Get at it. Do it. Yes. Get at it. Get started. You could get at somebody. You could attack them verbally. My sister's always getting at me. So I can't get a plate. No, let's see, Adam, no. I can't get at the plate. It's too far back. Porotos. I don't know porotos, but you like porotos. Okay. So what are you getting at? I hope you're not suggesting that I'm a thief. Yeah. Okay, so to attack verbally or physically, or to annoy. Yeah? My brother's always getting at me. We had to move the washing machine out to get at the wiring behind. That's a good one with get access to. I love it. It's difficult to gain access to my online bank account, but smart hackers can get at it with ease. I need to get my old email box, but I don't remember the password. Well, you're going to need the password to get at it, to get access to it. Karambit, the bullies always pick on him. They get at him or pick on him. They're always getting at him. The team leader always gets at the weakest member of the team. Yeah, but that's not a good team leader, unfortunately. Why is he always getting at me? And porotos means I'm certain of it. So, scream, what do you mean? What are you getting at? Yeah? What are you trying to say? And then this final one, to persuade by intimidation or to tamper with. Yes, so I've got to get this in the right place. To tamper with. So that was a ridiculous verdict. I think the jury was got at. Yeah? So they were interfered with. They were tampered with. They were bribed or something like that. So our intelligence finally got at classified information on the subject. Good Reynard. And some of the jurors had been got at. That's the idea of what I'm talking about, persuade by intimidation or by bribery. Yeah, the judge had been got at. Maybe the referee in the match had been got at. I can't get at it. That's good, Massimo. I can't get at it. What I need is a leg up. The bigger boys get at the smaller ones in school. That's great, Roland. Aditi, great to see you. It's easy to shout at others in a fit of anger, but the real art is getting at controlling your emotions in that situation. I think that works. I like that. I put the food where the cat could get at it. Good one, Vitalia. Let's get at her true English level. Yes. And well done, Antonio. VG, all the evidence was against him, but he managed to get at the jury. Yeah, and then he got off free. Hadi. Suddenly he started to get at me while I was of a composed disposition, while my disposition was composed. Vibes. Get at in terms of a fight is used with present continuous. The customer got at the salesperson. Yeah, the customer started insulting the salesperson. The customer got at the salesperson. Yeah, customers are always getting at salespeople. Karambit. To get back at him, yes, to get back, to get revenge. She had an affair with his brother. Vitalia, stop getting at me. Hi, Malia. So, Manji, the parents were against their marriage, but they were got at in the end, though. No, that doesn't work. Or you're trying to use it to persuade, but this is normally illegally, Manjira. So the judge was got at, the politician was got at, he was bribed, he was blackmailed. Yeah, the policeman was got at to let the criminal go. Okay, he got at the report to get desirable results. That works, Hadi. And Roland, I keep the presents on the wardrobe, therefore the children can't get at them. That's good, Roland. Be careful with getting back at people. Good evening, Funda. Great to see you. So let's try the next one. Get away. This one's quite a long one as well. Croaking frogs. Get at a rainy day. Complain at a rainy day. I think that they have difficulty getting at the mud. They got at me, picking on me. Picking me on? No, picking on me continuously. Creaking frogs, get at a rainy day. No. That doesn't work either, Count Beauty. To have access to. Frogs need to get at water when there's a drought. Cooking frogs, croaking frogs. The investigators to fail to get at a political prisoner, probably the political prisoner, Renyard. And Human, I don't know how he got at that confidential record, those confidential records. Get away from there. So, get away, absolutely. To move away from. Get away from me. Get away from the edge of the cliff. Okay, so, very often with from, get away from. So don't let the bank robber get away. I almost caught the dog, but it got away from me. It escaped from me to get away from. I'm sorry I'm late. I was in a meeting and couldn't get away. That's great, Vitaly. Vibes. The bad blood made her get back at him and took her revenge. Yeah. Please get away from me. Absolutely head through this. Works great. Tomek. I was getting burnt out, so I had to get away for a while. Yeah. So this is really with to. Yeah. So with for, get away from, to flee, to escape. Get away to take a break from one's journey or one's present circumstances, especially on holiday. I'd like to get away to the beach for a couple of days. To start moving, to depart. We didn't get away until late because I overslept. Yeah. The train got away exactly on time. And then finally, I can't I can't cope anymore. Things are getting away from me. They're escaping my control. So, Cheyenne, the miscreant beat the rap and got away with the crime. Good, Karambit. They got away from jail pretty quickly. Good, Karambit. VG, we're going to get away next weekend. Good, VG. Hadi, he succeeded to get away with his loot before the police arrived. Good, Hadi. You saw the Queen at the market. Get away. So this is surprise. I can't believe it. Vibes, the pet got away from me. Got off me. No, not the got off. Got away from me, Vibes. Antonio, get away from the 97% of people who don't do what they do. Okay, Vitalia, you can't get away from the fact that it would cost a lot of money. Good, I like that. Get away from the fact. The postman was trying to get away from the bulky dog in the backyard, but he probably got bitten anyway. So, get away with and go away. Get away is escape. Go away means leave. So, I had difficulty getting away because I had to climb the fence. The get gives the idea of manage to do it with difficulty. To go away doesn't talk about any difficulty. Yeah, I got away. I managed to take some time. I went away. I didn't have difficulty taking the time. I despise any kind of argument and try to get away from it. Me too, Manji. Renyard, some perpetrators get away with 1,000 crimes. Good, Renyard. I need to get away from the daily routine, and I need to get away to the beach or to the countryside. Vitaly, I caught a really big fish, but it got away. Yeah, it got away from me. That's good as well. Okay, so it got away. I don't know how to get away from this vicious circle I'm in. Great one, Adam. I love it. And redolent of, full of, reminiscent of, reminds you and is full of those memories. Vibes. The new employee was unbelievable. She claimed she needed to get away 2 weeks before the holiday and get a promotion. Get away from this trash. You need a from there, Funda. Aditi. The virus, having forced people to stay back home, it's high time they got away to favourite holiday destination free from the deadly virus. I quite agree with you, Aditi. Go away could be ruder. Yes, in the imperative, definitely vibes. Karambit. I sometimes get carried away when having a lot of money. We don't normally use much in the positive karambit. Count. A thief sneaks through a window, getting away from the police. Good. And Tanetra. Woof. Tanetra, yeah. People are waiting for the travel lines to open to get away to holiday destinations. Good, Tanetra. VG, when I said get away and go away, I meant in the sense of take a holiday. Yes. Okay. Come on, cheesehead. I can ban you very easily. Vitaly, his parents are much too soft. They let him get away with murder. Good, Vitaly. Go away, it could be an imperative. Yeah, go away, leave me. And Roland, I tried to remember her name, but it got away from my mind. Yeah, it got away from me. That's good. I'm getting away to Scotland for a day or two. Great, Adam. And Tomek, my life is getting away from me. Yeah, I'm losing control. Get away from it all this weekend. That's great, Antonio. Reynard, befuddle and bamboozle. If you're befuddled, you are confused. Yeah, I was befuddled because he bamboozled me. To bamboozle is to talk strongly and heavily. Okay, Mr. Strong. And there we go. Okay, to bamboozle is to talk to somebody in a tricky way, yeah, and to trick them, yeah, so that they don't actually know what's happening, yeah. To bamboozle, I was bamboozled by the advertising. The aeroplane was getting away from the terminal, yes, and I missed it completely. And Vitalia, you'll never get away with deceiving the taxman. Yeah, but you can always try. Hadi, he wangled himself a free trip to get away from his current work strain. Massimo, we succeeded. We succeeded in getting away from the virus, hopefully. Good. And this user. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to start banning them. Okay, so English vibes. Getaway is used in terms of holidays and vacations, even as a noun, whereas go away isn't necessarily to take a break. Yeah, it just could be to leave the place. That's good. That's good vibes. And okay, and it can't be used as a noun in this case. Okay, good evening, Osman. Hi, okay. And Renya, okay, so let's try the next one then, from get away. So yes, we've done this, to get away with, to escape. Yeah, so the thief got away with the money. To escape punishment or avoid doing some work. He got away without doing his part of the work. Our teacher's so strict, he never lets us get away with anything. Okay, yeah, so get away with. I'm losing my place. Okay, so next one is to get back. To return to where you came from. So I'll get back home soon. Yeah? When we get back, I'm going to take my shoes off. Or to retrieve an item. Yeah? I lent her my guitar and I need to get it back. Or to get back, to do something to hurt or harm someone. To get back at somebody. I will get back at you. Yeah, and then to retaliate, to take revenge on. Okay, so Yes, because they're trolls, Manjira. The trolls that live are all over the place, unfortunately. Aditi, although he flouted the traffic rules, he could get away with the fine. Thank you, Rodrigo. Sean, Get Away is actually a song by Lenny Kravitz, used as a holiday advertisement. Works very nicely. And I'd be willing to pack it all in and get away from here. The dog got away with the food we cooked tonight. Thankfully, he didn't get away with it. He got away with his wrongdoings. I had to get back at him for what he did. I always get back to this channel. Great, Karambit. Technological advancement is a privilege if we do not let it get away from our hands or get away from us. Return, go back, get back. So, get back is arrive, go back is leave. It's time for me to go back. I won't get back for a couple of hours. And return has both meanings. So, get back to, return to an activity. We need to get back to work. To return contact with, to return to someone in a response to a request. I will get back to you with an answer to that later. Yeah, I will. I will get back to you, and so it is get back in terms of revenge, like bite back. Yes, to get back at somebody. I'm going to get you back for what you did. Revenge. I got back from Paris 2 weeks ago. Good, I arrived home. Hit on the back if you want to get back to a backstabber. So if you want to get back at a back. So, Count Beauty, hit back if you want to get back at a backstabber. Do you think they'll get back together? They'll return together? Good, Cheyenne. Vitalie. Will the Labour Party get back in the next election? I think it's very unlikely, unfortunately. Antonio, let's get back to work so that I can get back at the nasty client. Okay, that's great, it works. Manji, one day I would get back to those filthy... So, not get back to, but get back at. That's your revenge. I would get back at those filthy-minded people. I want to get back to where I once belonged. Get back to where I want to belong. Definitely, Sean. I must get back to my house. Good scream. Roland, what time will Sarah get back from her virtual reality game? Good. I will get back to you after I review your report. Good, I mean. Return isn't always literal. Get back is also figuratively get back to the task. Yeah, let's get back to work. Go back is leave. Yeah, it's time for us to go back. Tomek, he cannot get away with what he has done to me, so I'll get back at him. Good, Tomek. Aditi, everyone is desperate to get back to the pre-COVID routine. That at this point in time seems beyond the bounds of possibility. I don't think we'll ever get back to it either. Okay, here we go again. And I'd love to talk more, but I have to get back to my work now. And also get down to to crack on and start. Yeah, let's get down to it. Let's get down to business. Let's get back to business. So, Cheyenne, let's get back to the main point of discussion. No more digressions. I'd love to talk to you more, but I have to get back to work now. The trolls have got back again, yes, and I got back at them again, as you noticed. Yeah. So, Tomek, as soon as I find the resolution, I'll get back to you. Yeah, yes, that works, Tomek. And at, yes, Manji. People saying bad words in the comments. We need to get some trolls got back. They'll probably be back again. Yeah, here we got another one. And okay, so let's get back to the business. Normally, Hattie, let's get back to business. Yeah. Funda, I got the book back that I had borrowed. That I had lent. Yeah, because lend is give. Yeah, I got back the book that I'd lent to my friend, and obeisance, doing what's been asked of you, retaliation, counter-attack, get back at, that's good. I'll get back home post-haste, I love the post-haste. Get back, get away, yes. Okay, so the trolls have started using scurrilous words. It's just they're really sad. It's probably, let's see, this person is probably a 14-year-old boy who nobody at home pays any attention to him. He's a really sad kid. He's got absolutely no friends. And he's doing this just to get as much attention as possible. Okay, so I need to get back to Osman, a normal life like 2 years ago. Susan lost her belief in love. She doesn't know how to get it back. Good. And okay, so next ones are going to be get between. So you get between people, yeah, to become a source of conflict, especially unwittingly, not knowing, and accidentally. So I never wanted to get between you two, yeah. Thank you, get through this. Don't get back. It's a sterile conversation. Okay, yes, very good. I don't know. I think it's something to do with the connection. It's not my connection today, believe it or not. My connection looks pretty good. I don't know why it's doing that, but so yeah, to get between. Never get between a dog and its lunch, or you're going to be in real problems. Yeah. So, and then the next one, to get by. How do you get by with so little money? Good, Hilda. Good evening. The mother-in-law got between her newly married son and his wife and started interfering in their conversations. I didn't mean to get between you and your parents. That's good, Tomek. They got between them to stop the fight. That's good. Unwittingly, not knowing. So you could do something unwittingly, you don't know that you've done it. Whereas unwillingly, you know you're doing it, but you don't want to do it. Yeah, wit is talking about your knowledge of it. Yeah? And good morning, Hilda. Karambit. He got by that accident. Yeah, he managed to pass by it. Okay, scream. I was able to get between the people fighting and break them up. Good. Inadvertently, unwittingly, I got between their quarrel. Then punches came out of the blue and hit my face. Yeah, we're going to be at it, or they're going to be at it probably the whole way through, unfortunately, VG. Okay, so the next one is get by. To subsist or to succeed. To survive or manage. So I don't know how you get by with so little money. It's very hard to get by. So scream. Transitive means takes a direct object. So intransitive, no direct object. So I hit. Intransitive, no object. I hit you. Transitive, you is the object, and that's what transitive means. So Victor Gabriel, I don't make much money, but it's enough for me to get by. Good. He solicited advice and got between his friends. My listening skill is not very good, but I get by. Good. I survive. I manage at a minimum level. And Hadi. Okay, so, Hadi. It is difficult to get by with such a low income. Good, Hadi. Karambit. I suggest that you have a moderator so that you're not interrupted. Yes, it would probably be a good one as well. A good idea. And people lacking knowledge of basic digital transactions in daily life find it difficult to get by. It's like being illiterate, isn't it? And vibes, they got between the two juvenile neighbours, pulled them off each other, and told them immediately to break it up. Get by, live on. Yes, definitely. Scream. I was able to get by the guards unnoticed, to pass by. That's great. Get through this. During pandemic, a lot of people have got by. Yeah, they've survived how they can. Don't let your friends get you down. Okay, you can do it too. Okay, so yes, you're coming to the get down now, which is probably a good idea. Okay, so unsolicited, not asked for, not requested. Yeah, when somebody rings you and says, do you want to buy insurance, it's probably unsolicited. Nispira, her allowance was just enough to get them by every day. That works. Tomek, my level of Spanish is good enough to get by at stores and with other daily tasks. That's really good, Tomek. Muy bien hecho, tío. Amanda, during the pandemic it's hard to get by with 1,000 salary each month. Good. To get between, same meaning as interfere. Yes, very definitely. Interfere in the relationship between two different people. And it was funny to see him getting down on the dance floor. Get down. Come on, get down to dance, to boogie. I get by with a little help from my friends. Absolutely, Funda. I get by with a little help from my friends. Hilda, she came down with the flu. Yes, but that's come down with. We're looking at get. Renyard, I've scratched something. I've scratched a living. So I've scratched something for a living. Yeah. And so I'm going to get by next month. That works, Renyard. You can get by at anything with extra effort. Good work, Count Beauty. Cheyenne. Before inheriting his father's fortune, he used to get by and eked out, I love that word, eke out, get by, eked out a living by working as a garbage collector. Okay, so a glass of water will help you get those pills down. Yes, unsolicited, uncalled for. Yes. Good evening. It's good to see you. And Victor Gabriel. Medication is nearly always uncountable. Okay. Katya, that's it. Good evening, Katya. Nice to see you. The teacher got between the fighting students. They hit him unwittingly. Good. I get down each time I see pandemic-related news. So to depress, very definitely. Let's see if there's, yeah, unfortunately there's more with this get down. Okay, so let me read this. To get down, to bring or come down. Do you think you could get that suitcase down? To descend, we need to get down to the basement, to descend, to cause to come down. To concentrate, to attend, we need to get down to work. We need to get down to what we're supposed to be doing. To depress, discourage, fatigue. Bad news gets me down. To swallow something. I can't get these pills down. To relax and enjoy oneself, to be uninhibited. Come on, let's get down. Yeah? To dance as well. Okay, get down. To duck. To take cover, usually to avoid harm. Come on, get down, or you're gonna get seen. Commonly used as a caution or warning. To get down, to dance, particularly without inhibition or restraint. I bet Victor Gabriel can get down really well. To get down, to party, yeah, to have a good time. And then a British one, informal of a child, this is very formal. To leave the table after dining. I used to have to say this. May I get down from the table? And then the final one, to record in writing. Could you get this down on paper? Okay, so scream. They got down on their knees to pray. Good scream. Manjira, the opposition party left no stone unturned to get the Prime Minister down. Yeah, to make him depressed, to bring him down. But here I think to get down is to make him depressed. It would sound better like that. Bad news gets me down. I think in here, no stone unturned to bring the Prime Minister down would be better, Manji. Amanda, don't get me down. This news sounds too terrible. Good. And don't let this petty setback get you down. Yeah, don't let it get you down. And Count Beauty, rainy days get me down. Victor Gabriel, when inspiration stuck, I got the idea down before forgetting it. Good, VG. Vibes, can I say the word substitute with the U sound, or is it sa? It's not it's as in cut, as in money, as in honey vibes. Sa, It's okay. And Roland, Sarah's rejection from the literature club has really got her down. I took some medication for my headache is right, VG. Hilda, things can get people down in these times, absolutely. And you have to wait for these pills to get down and dissolve. Yes, I think probably more commonly though you have to get these pills down and wait until they get down and dissolve. Tomek, I need to wash down the pills with some water because I can't get them down. Good, Tomek. Haddy, it's difficult to get by without jostling to the stage. Good, Haddy. Let's get down to the important matter of choosing the new manager. Good, VG. Amanda, shall we get down to this business? Good, Amanda. Karambit, if you want to borrow his precious car, you'll have to get down on your knees. I love it, Karambit. Antonio, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I love that. Get down to the nitty-gritty. That's a very good collocation. Karambit, I need to get down to business if I hope to finish this today. Good, Karambit. Aditi, you need to be determined in life and never let difficulties get you down. That's good, Aditi. And Vibes, she got down when she glimpsed the oncoming volleyball and ducked. Very good, Vibes. To get down, she ducked. Roland, the enthusiastic dancing couple refused to get down off the table. That'll do fine, Roland. Massimo, what I need is getting down to, you need get down to, in this case, Massimo, studying English without being put off by silly things. Let's get down and bop all night. Yeah, I would not bopping, but bop. Let's get down and bop all night, Count. So get down, you have too much homework. I'm not sure about this one. Get down. Yeah, so, Hilda, get down to it. You have much homework. So notice, Hilda, much homework. We don't normally use much in the positive, except very much, too much, and so much. Instead of this much, you need to use a lot of, Hilda. Okay? We don't normally use much in the positive. Very much, too much, so much are the only exceptions to that. Ahmed, good evening to you in Mali. Okay, it's wonderful to have you with us. Ben tricked Derek and he decided to get even, to get revenge, to get back at him. Yes. Vibes, don't let them get you down. Don't let them let you down. To let somebody down is somebody trusts you, they think you're going to support them, and then you don't do what you said. But to get down means to depress, to make somebody feel depressed. She'll get even with Lucas when she sees him. Let's get downtown. Yeah, that works, Ahmed. What's the difference between get back at, take revenge on, and to get even with? I think get back at and get even with and to take revenge on, I think these are the same, Victor Gabriel. Renyard, get down and let down are different. They're different. Bad news gets me down. He promised he would help me this weekend, but he's let me down. If you let somebody down, you promise to do something or give them something, and then you don't do it. Yeah, he promised to give me a lift, but he let me down, and that made me depressed and got me down. Your caustic remarks got me down. Yeah, the fact that he let me down got me down. Let's go down to the village. Down is just, let's go up to the village as well. This is just adding emphasis, Manji. Yeah, let's go up to the village, let's go down to the village, let's go up to London, let's go down to London. Works, it's just emphasizing. Scream, I had to get even, sideburns, because I tried to cut them myself and messed up. Is it necessary for somebody to be up on the table to get down, or get down? It just means to leave the table. So this is a really polite way, vibes, of a kid saying, can I leave the table and go and play because your conversation's so boring? Yeah, may I get down, please? Very formal, old-fashioned British idea. Row, no one dares to criticize the boss. They're all afraid he may get even. Yeah, he might get back at you as well. Karambit, I need to make plans to get even with him for breaking his promise. Yeah, breaking his promise, letting me down, breaking his promise. That's let down. Okay, take vengeance. You can absolutely take vengeance. An eye for an eye, the tooth for a tooth. Or as they say in Spanish, la ley del talión, retaliation. And Funda, we have lots of work. Let's get down. That works, Funda. Good. Let's get down. Notice, let's get down to it. But let's get down, that works, Funda, because it's intransitive. Ahmed, no matter how small you are, how strong you are, life would always get you down at some point. Yeah, life always gets us down. At today's derby, the last game loser will try to get even with the rival. Absolutely. You shoot, you score, get in. I think I'm going to leave get in for next time, VJ. You got in late yesterday. Good. So, to get in and to go in. So this let's see. The door was locked and I kicked it down, and that's how I got in. The door was open and I went in. So get says you have difficulty in succeeding, whereas go is just a movement, no more. And that's the difference between get and go. Yeah, go, you just do it without any problem. Get, there's some sort of activation energy that you need to pass. Sometimes you need to ignore. Getting even with the people is not always appropriate, as it makes you emotionally weaker. I think getting back at people doesn't help. It just reduces you to their level. And Hadi, forgiveness is better than to get even with someone. Good English, Hadi. Okay, I'm going to stop there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming. I would like to apologise about the trolls that we've had tonight. Do the Irish use the flattened T? I'm not entirely sure. Notice Karambit, there are two different Irish accents as well. There's the Protestant one and the Catholic one. I'm not certain about it. I'd need to think about it. Maybe I might get back to you on that one. We're angry because Our flight got in late. Yes, thank you, Count Beauty. So you have a wonderful week as well, all of you. I will be back again next week. Thank you, Amin. Thank you, Hilda. Thank you, Head Through This. I will see you. You're a wonderful crowd as always. And next week we'll carry on with this get. Thank you, Hilda. Great to see you, Funda. Well, yes, it's not my fault, but I prefer that they didn't come in. Get even is to get even advantages, while revenge may be that someone doesn't compensate. But there are two parts, one weak and one strong. Goodbye, Cheyenne. Thank you very much, Massimo. Thank you, Count Beauty. Rule of 6. I'll have to work that out, Shill. And thank you very much, Scream. Stay safe, all of you. I wish you all good health. You're a brilliant. So, do the Irish use the glottal T? Do the Irish use the glottal T? Have they got? Yes, they do. I think one accent does. Human, bye-bye. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ashvin, Hilda, Ahmed, Crambit, Roland, Shill. Okay, so take care, and I will see you all next week.